Hello, YouTube. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Hello, YouTube. I'm going to review this, The 10 Commandments of Working in a Hostile Environment by T.D. Jakes. I think we've all worked in jobs that we hated and worked jobs where people were driving us crazy and we drove them crazy, and basically you felt that you couldn't get nowhere or get promoted because you wasn't in certain cliques. I think we've all been there, and this is a good book to help you deal with that when you're going through it. I'm going to read the 10 Commandments. The first one is, know that you are anointed for the job or position you now hold. Basically, the Lord gave you what you need to do that job. That regardless of your coworkers or whatever you think impedes you, you still are meant to be there for a reason. Even if you hate your job and that's not what you feel you're put on this earth to do, it might be just a stepping stone to your next job. Two, don't expect to be appreciated. If you got a boss that thinks that they know everything and that can't nobody correct them, or all they care about is making money and doing what makes them happy, or they feel they shouldn't do anything, you should do all the work. Basically, don't expect them to appreciate you, and if they don't, then continue to do your job anyway. Now, if they're being rude, you can tell them, well, you don't need to talk to me like that or whatever. You can stand up for yourself. You don't need to be a doormat. But don't expect him to appreciate you. Just expect that person to respect you. Number three, embrace opportunities for change. If you get demoted or promoted, if you get laid off, I've been laid off last year, it might be the Lord telling you you need to be in another job. Maybe this isn't for you. Sometimes you got to learn what you're good at and what you're not. Maybe that's why you're put in that place. Maybe you just need it for a season. Now, don't let the environment get inside of you. Basically, if you work with a bunch of jerks, don't let their issues, their unhappiness, their own little attitudes affect you. You just tell them about themselves if they get too ridiculous or too mouthy, and they're going to do your job. Number six, increase your capacity to work with difficult personalities. I think we've all been there where we just really wanted to quit because somebody's being a real butthole. But in this economy, you're kind of stuck, and you got to stay there until you find another job. Now, what I did when I was in the situation, as soon as I got another job, I just quit. I'm like, look, see ya, and I left them holding the bag basically, and it felt very satisfying to know that they were suffering without me. Now, seven. Where you are is not where you are going. Basically, if you're in a dead-end job, you just need to pay your bills right now. You might be in school. You might be waiting for another job that's in your field to call you back. Basically, if you're in a dead-end job, working to pay your bills, ignore everybody, come home. Number eight, achieve optimal results with minimal confusion. Basically, try to get the clear understanding of what your job is. Now, I've been on jobs where they don't give you a job description, but they expect you to know what you're doing. So, yeah, if they don't give you a job description, ask what specific you're supposed to do and do it. Number nine, do not pledge allegiance to cliques or groups. Basically, you're not there to be anybody's buddy. You're not there to kiss nobody's behind. You're only there to do a job. That's it. You're there to get a paycheck, and that's it. 10. Always keep your song near you. Basically, if you have to sing Jesus Loves Me, or not sing, but to hear that in your head, or if you gotta tell yourself this is just a stepping stone, whatever you gotta do to keep dealing with that job, do it. And basically, that's all I got to say. Once again, the book is The 10 Commandments of Working in a Hostile Environment by T.D. Jakes. Might have seen him on his shows. He's a television preacher, so you might want to check out his shows. Thanks.